Hi everyone, welcome back to Gina's Food Court. Thank you to everyone who left a comment on my last video suggesting what I should cook next. The comment with the most amount of likes was from someone named Jennifer Ellerbrock, which sounds like a cool name, seems like the kind of person who would have a really cool college roommate, you know? As Jenny mentioned in her comment, my mom, who is originally from Poland, makes amazing pierogi from scratch. I've been making them with her since I was a kid, but this will be my first attempt at making them on my own. So I'm gonna bring in my mom, the pierogi master herself, to spot check my work. What do you think, Mom? Will I do a good job?
I think so.
Well, that makes one of us. Let's start by making our filling. We're gonna need 3 medium potatoes, 12 ounces of farmer cheese, which can be found at any Polish store, or 12 ounces of ricotta cheese, 1 scoop of sour cream, 8 ounces of chopped bacon, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 chopped onion, and salt and pepper to taste. Start by boiling your potatoes. We want them super soft, so we're going to boil them for 30 minutes. I know that's a long time, but patience is very important. According to an old Polish proverb, Człowiek cierpliwy nawet kamień ugotuje, which translates to, a very patient person would even cook a rock. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to cook a rock. That one doesn't really make sense. Let's try this one. Niecierpliwa mucha najczęściej wpada do mleka, which means a fly who is impatient will always fall into the milk. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one either. While you wait, heat up your oil in a large pan and cook your bacon for 5 minutes. Then add in your onion and cook until they're nice and brown. We're only going to use half of this mixture in the filling, and we'll save the other half to garnish the pierogi. Once your potatoes are boiled and you've given them a chance to cool off, it's time to peel them. When they're super soft like this, you can peel them with a spoon, but I'm going to use my new invention that I like to call the Potato 2000. Simply drop your potato through the portal and... oh shoot, I accidentally had it set to sweet potato instead of peel potato. Alright, no biggie, I'll just boil a new potato. You know, I should really add a reversal setting. Let's try this again. There we go. Once your potatoes are peeled, we're gonna mash them. I'm gonna cut mine in half so they don't clog the portal. Now nice and easy, we're just gonna drop it in. Okay, who keeps touching the knob of the Potato 2000? Now I gotta boil a new potato. I guess I'll just do this one the old-fashioned way. Once your potatoes are mashed, gradually add in your cheese and continue mashing. Then add in your salt, pepper, sour cream, and only half of your bacon and onions. I'm gonna have my mom taste the filling to see if I made it right. Survey says...
needs more salt.
Alright, you heard the lady, more salt. What do you think, the pierogis are gonna salt themselves? Once the filling is seasoned to your liking, cover it in plastic and stick it in the fridge while we start on our dough. This will give it a chance to firm up a bit. For the dough, we're gonna need 1.5 cups of water, 3.5 cups of flour, 3.5 tablespoons of plain yogurt, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1 egg. Crack your egg into the water and whisk them together. This will make them easier to add to the flour. Now in a large bowl, combine your flour and salt. Then add in your egg mixture and the yogurt. Once those ingredients are thoroughly combined, turn your dough onto your rolling surface and start kneading. Gradually add flour until it's no longer sticky. Now wrap the dough in some plastic wrap. Let it sit for about 10 minutes. During this time, you can clean up your workspace. As the Polish saying goes, sprzątanie jeszcze nikogo nie zabiło, which means cleaning never killed anyone. Yet. Now we can start rolling our dough. You always want to roll from the inside towards the outside to get a uniform thickness. We want our dough to be about 1/8 of an inch thick. Alright, Mom, how does it feel?
Perfect.
Well, I did learn from the best. Using a cookie cutter or the rim of a glass, cut circles out of the dough roughly 4 inches in diameter. Place a spoonful of filling in the center of each circle and stretch the dough around it. Using the pads of your fingers, pinch together the edges of the pierogi to seal it. For different holidays, you can make your pierogies into different shapes. Like for Valentine's Day, you can make a heart-shaped pierogi. For St. Patrick's Day, you can make a three-leafed clover. And for Flag Day, you can make what looks like a ravioli. Now we're gonna boil the pierogi for about 5 minutes. Only put 10 or so in the pan at once so they don't stick. Then scoop them out onto an oiled pan. My heart pierogi broke in the boiling water because I didn't seal it properly. This is very frowned upon in the Polish community.
Co ty robisz? Pierogi skleja się rękami, nie nogami. Podczas gotowania...
For those of you who don't understand Polish, here my mom is saying, "Wow, these pierogis are gonna taste so good." And that's all there is to it. You can eat your pierogi right after you boil them, or you can cook them in a pan to give them a little bit of color. I'm gonna test out my new invention that I like to call the Pierogi Roaster 2000. Simply drop your pierogi through the portal and... Son of a... Top the pierogi with the leftover bacon and onion and serve them with a scoop of sour cream. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Gina's Food Court. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you've tried any of my recipes yet, comment down below or send in a picture and I'll feature you on next week's video. Until then, do widzenia!